This episode of Congratulations is brought to you by the Cash App. You already know the Cash App is the number one app in finance, but did you realize you can get the most powerful debit card in the world with the Cash App's Cash Card? Just select a boost in your Cash App, swipe the Cash Card, and save 10% or more at Whole Foods, Shake Shack, Chipotle, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, and all coffee shops around the country. So we're going to talk about this a little bit more later on the show to get you all briefed on the Cash App and how great it is. But right now, download the Cash App for free on the App Store or Google Play Market.
Crazy, 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 congratulations, crazy, crazy, crazy.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay, cool. Starting real good. Cough. You guys, what's up? Babies, far and wide, all around the world. Do you hear something different in the studio? Yeah, you do. It sounds a little bit better. And there's no more echoes because we got this soundproofed the fuck up, dude. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fucking 9, 10. We got 10. Actually, you know what? Close that bathroom door. Probably even be better. We got 10 fucking blocks, sound blocks, whatever the fuck they're called. And it is on, dude. And it sounds so good. And I feel better. I didn't feel good doing it, giving you guys I had to move studios and I had to make it a little bit nicer. And the studio's great now. But for a little bit, it suffered. But you know what? Growing pains, right? This cult is about growing pains. Those dent shirts flew, man. Every time I restock them, they're gone in a day. These fucking things, you're helping us back up the motherfucking Brinks truck for real. You know what I'm talking about? You are fucking, but they go. And I see them at your shows. I see them front row. There's always somebody in the front row with the fucking wouldn't make a fucking dent shirts. And they're really it's awesome, dude. It's just cool because then I know you're a cult member, and we're gonna fucking head to the log cabin at some point. But and I don't know. But how are we doing? How are we doing? We're live on my app. You can get the app if you want. Chris D'Elia, type that in, and you can see the podcast before anybody and hear it before anybody. But also, it's New Year's, and it's been New Year. It's been the new year for a week or so, 2. And how are the New Year's resolutions coming? Now, I don't do New Year's resolutions. What's more annoying than someone saying they're doing a New Year's resolution? Someone who says, I don't do New Year's resolutions. I don't believe in them. That always drives me kind of nuts when somebody's like, you know what, I don't believe in it. People say stuff like, I don't believe in marriage. And I always want to be like, what do you mean? It's right there. People get married. You can see married couples all the time. Saying you don't believe in it is the wrong way to say things. And I always thought that ever since I was a little kid. You know what? I don't believe in eating meat. Oh, yeah? How? You don't believe in eating meat? Oh, yeah? Chomp, chomp. I just ate meat, man, right in front of your fucking face. Right in front of your unkin face. I just ate a bunch of cow. And you don't believe in it? Well, what the fuck, man? You can see it. You know what you can't see? Jesus Christ. So let's do this. Don't believe in Jesus Christ if you say you don't believe in marriage or eating meat. Because one's right in front of you and one's not. I get it. You have faith. All good. Cool. Very cool. You know what I've been thinking about also is like the celebrities that, but wait, before I even get into that, how are your New Year's resolutions happening? How are they holding up? Because right now, the second weekend is when you start fucking up, right? When the gym starts to get a little bit empty, when people start eating a little bit more sweets. You know, I was talking to my friend Craig, who opens for me sometimes. He's a really funny comedian, Craig Conant. And he sounds like this. But he's always, he used to work at Trader Joe's until he got fired because he fucking Instagram storied farting on customers. Hey, you're in your 30s. I believe in farting on customers, that's for sure. So he got fired for farting on customers. Told him not to do it. Did it. Got fired. Heh. So anyway, imagine that. She's like, boop, Yeah. Oh, you got these? Oh, cool. Boop. Oh, you got these pretzels? Boop. Oh, you got these organic shits? Boop. Oh, cool. Hey, one more thing. Have a nice day. Hey, one more thing. Come here closer. Have a nice day. Well, thanks for coming in, Trainer Jones. Take care. Anyway, wow. I got so lost there, I didn't even know what the fuck I was talking about anymore. Oh, he said that people will come in on January 1st. He would always say, and January 1st, he would always say you'd always see people at the gym because it was like across the street from the gym. And he would always see people at the gym when it was like such a fucking crazy time of year because like it would be so trafficky and all that shit. And then he said all of the food, like the vegetables and everything like that and all the good stuff that's for you, he would sell so much more in the first week of January. And then the second week of January, everyone would start fucking buying things that give you cancer again. Heh. So anyway, that's what he said. I got Boulder coming up. I have Colorado Springs coming up, and all the Utah shows are all sold out. It's the only time I'm really doing a club on this tour, I think, I'm doing it in Utah, and I love Utah, man. Every time I go to Utah, I'm there at the Gay Pride, the Pride March, which is cool because you wouldn't think of Utah or you wouldn't think of like Salt Lake City as having a large gay community because it's so Mormon, and but it does, and it's always cool to see. I like that. I like when gays are proud, which is why I didn't even realize, but I'm drinking out of my cup that says the gayest. And I'm drinking my iced Americano out of that shit. My friend Mike got me. Shout out to Mike Scharf. What was I saying about? Yeah, so I'm excited about my shows. I was talking about New Year's resolutions, and then I was talking about celebrities that are still religious, which are pretty... celebrities that shout out... Look, if you know me, I like guys and girls that are passionate about something. I don't even give a fuck about what it is. Even if it's like... It's shit I don't care about. Like building a couch. If some guy just like loves building a couch, I'll sit and listen to that guy talk about building a couch all day long. So I like when people are really religious and they talk about it and they feel it. I love to see that passion. You know, I'm not religious myself, but it always makes me feel good when I see someone so happy about something. Now, I don't like it when they fucking push their beliefs on you. Obviously, that's annoying as fuck. But people are saying, people are always like, why do religious people always have to push their beliefs on me? Why do religious people always have to, like, why can't they just be religious? Why do they always have to, like, push it in our faces? But I see a lot of, like, people who aren't religious always are, like, talking shit about that, and they're always, like, pushing that on other people just as much, by the way. Which they don't get that rap for. They don't get that rap. It's always the religious people who are like, oh, who get the rap on pushing their agenda on you. But dude, I see maybe not as much, but I see often atheists and shit like, oh, pushing their shit on. It's like, who gives a fuck? I never care what you believe ever. I never care what you believe ever. Every new hour I do, I always talk about that too. I can't get away from it. Like when somebody's like, oh yeah, I don't, if I'm like, if somebody's like, oh, that movie fucking, as a matter of fact, one of my buddies the other day was like, that I haven't seen the El Royale movie with Chris Hemsworth and whatever, but my buddy was like, best movie I ever seen, one of the top 10, 20 movies I ever seen. Now, my buddy who says that, here's the thing. If you see a movie and right away you're like, one of the top 20 movies I've ever seen in my life, you're a fucking CUDA. That's what you are. You got to wait and give it time to gestate. You got to say, okay, you know what? Like, for instance, Black Swan was a great movie. When I saw it, I was like, wow. Oh, Moulin Rouge is another one. When I saw Moulin Rouge, I was like, oh my God. I sat there in the movie theater and I cried at the end of it. I cried at the end of the movie. Now, granted, it was probably a lot because I had a lot of my own shit going on too, because I was with my ex-girlfriend watching it. But that shit, I was like, one of the best movies I've ever seen. Now, when someone asks me top 10 movies I've ever seen, I never mention Moulin Rouge. Why? Because it really affected me while it was happening, but now it didn't stand the test of time. Do I still like it? Yeah. But come on, top 10? No. I mean, voulez-vous coucher à ce soir? But still, I mean, yeah, volevo a squad, but yeah, but still, dude, top 10? No, I don't know. Anyway, you got it. So he saw Battle. What is it? Good Times, Bad Times at El Royale, whatever. The El Royale, Bad Times at El Royale. It's like, and he's like, dude. He immediately texted the group, top 20 movies I've ever seen. First of all, who the fuck says that was in the top 20 movies I've ever seen? That's too many. No, I mean top 5 is like the list. Top 10, yo, dude. Good Bad Times at El Royale, in my top 35. What the fuck are you talking about? So he's getting caught up in the moment. That's like a chick in high school that goes and studies abroad to Italy and then like loses her virginity in Italy because she's caught up in the moment. That girl, it's a slut of the times. You're letting shit get to you. Stay strong, baby. Stay strong. Keep your virginity intact when you study abroad in Italy. Come back to Delaware and fuck a guy that works at a loading dock. Now that's the kind of chick that I want to be with. You understand me? Oh, I went to fucking Prague and there was this guy and he was so mysterious and the lighting was red because every time Crystalia thinks of something going on in Prague, everything has a red tint in it. But that's because he's fucking ignorant and has no idea what Prague is like. You know? Volevo accessoire is all I'm saying. So that's what I'm saying about the fucking don't lose your virginity anywhere but where you live, dude. If you lose your virginity, if you make it a big deal, you're basically like my buddy who said Good Bad Times at El Royale is top 20 movies of all time. And you don't want to be a guy like that. You don't want to have a top 20 movie list. If you have a top 20 movie list, you're a fucking dork, by the way. Have 5. Also, top 5 is an annoying argument, dude. When everyone's like, oh, yeah, anytime someone's like, you like Tupac, you like Biggie, you like Jay-Z, who are your top 5? Oh, you know who my top 5 favorite fucking anything are? And those are my top 5 favorite everythings. And they're all farts, babies. Top 5 favorite movies? The Godfather? Those are my top 5 favorite movies. Greatest MCs? Tupac? Leaking. Get out of here. It's an annoying argument. Boring motherfuckers are like, who's your top 5? Boring motherfuckers. Top 5 movies? Mine? Part 2 and... It's boring, dude. Stop with the top 5 argument. Top 100. And when next time someone asks me what's your top 5 this, I'm going to say, oh, I'm going to rip them off and then I'm going to say, what are your top 100? And then they'll be like, well, how do I know? And I say, I don't know. How do I know my top 5? That's what dorks do. See ya. And then drive away. You got to have the conversation where you're in a car, though, and someone's outside of the car. If someone asks me I'm outside of the car, I'm going to be like, come here, come here, come here. What's your top 5 favorite MCs? Come here, come here, come here, come here, come here. Walk with me over here. Where are you going? All right, what's that? Who are your top 5 MCs? That's how we do it, dude. That was being in the top floor of a building, taking the elevator down to the garage level with the guy, and then fucking getting in the car and then asking him. And if you don't know, now you know. If you don't know, now you know. We need a new chord on the fucking computer because every time I pick it up, it goes brrr, and I can't do the fucking soundboard. But it's all good, babies. We don't need the soundboard. We do it how we do it. Yeah, so, how are your New Year's resolutions and yada yada, and who gives a fuck? But it's all, don't have New Year's resolutions, just be purse. It's for conch. Have one if you want, but if you do, just realize in the next week, you're going to turn around. Yeah. What's up with people also still saying, I had a buddy that was like, what do you call it? That was like, whoops. Is that you? Is that me? Up. when people when people are like, hey, need to. How about this? It's 2018. Anytime anybody texts you any sort of, hey, dude, when can you have a conversation? Hey, dude, I'd love to talk about some shit. Hey, it's a long thing. Can we phone call it? No, dude. Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. Hey, dude, it's too long to text. Do you know what? It isn't. Do you know why? There are books out there that are 1,000 pages. Be Ayn Rand in this motherfucker. If there's Ayn Rand out there, if John Grisham exists, text it. If Michael Crichton is writing, then text it. It's too long to text? No, it's not. You can do it in 3 sentences. Also, what's it about? At least give me that much. Got to talk to you about something. Cool, what's it about? Nah, it's better on the phone. Click, go to info, delete contact, block. See ya. You made your bed, laying it. I'm inside you, dude. What the fuck? No, and I mean it. You don't text me shit like that. You don't do that. You don't text me, let me call you. No. You text the whole thing, or at least what it's about. Do you know why? Because Michael Crichton's writing. Because John Grisham's out there. The fuck? There's autobiographies. There's fictional. I mean, One Fire texted me, Crichton is dead. I know he's dead, but Crichton is writing is a real good thing to say, okay? I can't say Crichton is righted. Saddam. Crichton wrote. One Fire makes me want to take the humor out of it so I can say Crichton wrote, even though Crichton writing will get a laugh. This is the thing I'm doing from now on. I'm going. And then because I got fire, I go. I do that, dude. I don't give a shit. I do it at the Coffee Bean, and I don't give a shit, and I'm cool. You know what? Brian Callen texted me the other day, and he said he met a girl, and she said, yeah, I saw Chris at the Coffee Bean, and he said, oh, what was he doing? And he said, looking at his phone, and he said, was he doing it for a while? And she said, yeah, and I was, dude. You think I give a fuck, dude? I was reading articles probably, and I was also on Instagram, but it doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter, man. I fucking sit and I enjoy life. One time I heard that quote that John Lennon said about how if you're enjoying life or whatever it is, you're not wasting time at all. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Dude, that's the shit. I took that to heart, and now I do that, and I don't feel like I waste time. I used to be upset. That I was sleeping in, and now I don't, dude. It's part of life, baby. Why would you feel bad if you feel good? That's the craziest shit. I understand struggle, and I understand getting out of your comfort zone is absolutely something that is needed for growth, and it makes you a better person, quote unquote. I get that. But if you do some of that, why would you feel bad about sleeping in? Why would you feel bad about jerking off? Why would you feel bad about eating some donuts? Dude, do it, man. Why would you feel bad about wasting time laughing with your friends and not getting work done? If you got it, you got it. Don't. If you're having a good time, don't feel bad. What the fuck, dude? That's the shit. That's the shit. Life's about coming, laughing, and eating sweets. That's what it's about. And if you don't want to eat sweets, eat a nice fucking tuna bowl. You don't want to get cancer, eat a little bit of sweets, and then eat a tuna bowl. But have a good time, dude. People feel bad. Oh, no, I got to get work done. No, you know what? I got to. Why, dude? You'll get it done. You know what, dude? I used to when I would have to get even now when I have to get real shit done, I used to be like have it stress me out and be like, oh, I got to get it done. It's stressing me out because it's not done. I'd put myself at the end of the task. In my head, I'd be like, okay, say I got to get something done by Tuesday. Monday, I got to do it. I got to do it either Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or whatever. I would get to the point where I would be like, I'm so stressed out. I didn't do it yet. It's almost going to be Monday night. I'm going to be cramming. I would put myself mentally at Tuesday, and I would be like, hey, guess what? It's going to get done. It's going to be done. There's nothing I can do about it because I have to do it. So therefore, it's practically Tuesday because it's going to be done. It's going to be done. It's going to be Tuesday soon, and I'm going to be done. I'd put myself there. Stress, gone. I'm Tony Robbins. Hey, Tony Robbins, go jump in your fucking cold pool. I got this from here. Hey, Tony Robbins, go take a dip in your cold pool and then hot pool and then go back to your cold pool. I got this from here. It's going to be done. Why are you stressed out? What's going to happen is going to happen. You make it not an option anyway. You got to do it, right? I don't want to work out today. I'm going to do it. Gotta. Therefore, it's done. Do you understand? Yeah. You understand. You understand. I saw a fucking... You know what makes me always feel really fucking good? When I see like moms out there with like carrying 3 bags and a baby and like another little toddler behind them. I'm always like, dude, you go, mom. That shit makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, shout out to all those moms out there, for real. Like, that's hard fucking work. And I know this is 2018 and we realize how hard of work that is now. It's not like the 50s anymore where we're like, yeah, the wife doesn't have a job. I'm always fucking slaving away and this fucking dame with her gams is just cooking in the kitchen. That's all she gets to do. She gets to relax with the kids, you know? I know it's 2018 and we all realize that now, but still, that shit is awesome. It's bonkers when you see a mom walking out of Trader Joe's with 4 bags and fucking 2 kids. Get out of here. That's amazing. Shout out to those fucking moms for real. And if you're a mom and you listen to this podcast, which I don't know if this is that demo, but shout out to you, man. And if you're listening to it with your kids, you're a bad mom, but you're a good mom because you know what life is like. And you understand. And maybe it's too young for a 4-year-old to listen to this, but also, thank you. Thank you for the revenue. Yeah, I saw one and I just like was staring at her like a creep. I realized, oh shit, I'm staring at her like a creep, but I'm like actually staring at her because like I admire her. But anyway, fuck, man. It's I don't know, but it is what it is. But yeah, just text your fucking whole thing. If you're about to call somebody and say, oh, I need to, talk to you about this thing, or I need to give you the rundown, just text the whole rundown. Text the whole rundown. I'd like to, let's do ads, yeah? I'd like to do ads, and then I want to talk about this past weekend. MeUndies. Oh, dude. Let me tell you something. MeUndies sent me a bunch of pair of underwear. It's awesome. You can go on my Instagram story right now. I posted all of the things. I fucking folded them nicely and shit. It looks awesome. They sent me a bunch of underwear. It's all color-coded and shit. Oh, man, I feel so good in these MeUndies. Valentine's Day is right around the corner. Rather than spending all that money going out to fancy restaurants, why not just hang in your underwear all night courtesy of MeUndies? Dude, don't go out and spend thousands of dollars on Valentine's. Put on your coveted micromodal fabric, which is 3 times softer than cotton that MeUndies makes. This fabric genuinely feels like actual heaven against your skin. Now, I don't know it because I've never been to heaven, but I have it on right now. Feels like how I think heaven would be. You can also get a style that is perfectly suited for you. You can get so many different patterns. Men and women can each choose from 4 different cuts, all of which are available from classic colors to adventurous prints. My favorite ones right now are just the all single color ones. Like I have the gray one on now, but I have ones with bananas on them. I have ones with hearts on them. I have ones with polar bears on them. I mean, dude, they have it all. They really do. Speaking of prints, this V-Day season, MeUndies will be releasing a new print every Tuesday, so that's very cool. You and your loved one can chill in matching prints for V-Day and play a game of how long can we keep these on, if you know what I mean. Sound of the bed. MeUndies has a great offer for my listeners. For any first-time purchasers, when you order MeUndies, you get 15% off and free shipping. This is a no-brainer. Come on, man. Are you romantic? Then get these. Get 15% off a pair of the most comfortable undies you will ever put on. To get your 15% off your first pair, free shipping, and 100% satisfaction guarantee, go to MeUndies.com/congrats. That's MeUndies.com/congrats. That's the sound of the bed. Cash App. You already know the Cash App is the #1 app in finance, but did you realize you can get the most powerful debit card in the world with the Cash App's Cash Card? The Cash Card comes with boosts, a feature you can't get anywhere else because Cash App invented it. Just select a boost in your Cash App, swipe the Cash Card, and save 10% or more at Whole Foods, Shake Shack, Chipotle, Taco Bell, Chick-fil-A, and all coffee shops around the country. The Coffee Shop Boost takes $1 off at any coffee shop, including Dunkin' and Starbucks. Drink 100 cups a year, save what? You bad at math? Let me help you out. $100. It's that simple. Become a part of the greatest rewards program ever and download the Cash App now. It's the #1 app for a reason, and the Cash Card is the only debit card with boosts. And of course, when you download the Cash App and enter the referral code, congrats, you receive $5, and the Cash App will send $5 to the Time's Up Legal Defense Fund. Visit the App Store or Google Play Market and download the Cash App. I watched that show. You know what I like honestly? I like the limited runs of the shows. I like shows that are on for 2 or 3 seasons. I like shows that are on for 1 season. Do you know why? Because that's all everyone really making a show knows what the fuck they're going to do by. You know what I'm talking about? Anytime you're doing like a fucking show and it lasts for like 11 seasons, like the people in Grey's Anatomy right now, the people at House, when it was on its 42nd season, these were the producers every day. I don't know. We could have guys get hit by trucks and then come in and have the doctor work on them. And then the guy's like, all right. And then they just write it. The fuck? Hey, man, I want you to think about it more. I swear to God, that's what these shows do. Even Game of Thrones is doing it right now. That guy, what's his name? Jared Tolkien? Oh, no, that's not. That's the Lord of the Rings. Whoever that fucking dork is. George Martin? Hey, George Martin, you're a fucking billionaire, but let's not forget, hey, dork. Okay? They don't know what they're doing. He knew what he was doing. He wrote the whole things, but now the producers of Game of Thrones, dude, they're like this. The dragons can breathe fire on the town, and the guys down. They're friends, but they could become enemies now, and it's just slicing their heads. And then the other producer goes like this. Okay. And then the guy, Cerseus, comes in, and then Salinas comes in, and then Chabius comes flying on a dragon, and then breathes fire on the town. And then the guy goes like this. Okay. And they go like this. Write it. He says, okay. And then he goes off and he writes this. And he writes it. And you watch it. You're basically just... That's what this podcast is, by the way. That's what this podcast is. And you don't think it's Game of Thrones, you pieces of shit. Do you understand me? You think this podcast, you're like, yeah, no, I just like to listen to it. You know, he's just fucking winging it and having a good time. He thinks of a few fucking things. That's what Game of Thrones is. That's what Grey's Anatomy is, okay? So what I'm basically saying is, give me 20 Emmys. I'm doing what they're doing. The first few seasons, yeah, they got it down. They think hard. They got to come up with the pitch. They got to talk to the network. They got to be like, and this is what's going to happen in the second season, and maybe in the third season. This thing has legs. She's got legs. Sexist, that song. Is that by ZZ Top? Who's it by? Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is, give me a fucking group of Emmys. Such a theme song. And they don't know what the fuck they're doing at this point. Have the dragons just fuck and then breathe fire, and then the guy goes like this. Okay. And then Cerseus does the thing. Okay. Put Xerxes in it. Hello. Where are the dragons? But Xerxes was in 300. I don't care. Was he a real character in history? Who gives a fuck? Hello. Give me my dragons. YouTube. What was I going to do? YouTube. That's so sexist, that song. She's got legs. I mean, she's got legs, you know? Basically, could just listen to this by ZZ Top. Of course, this is how you know it's sexist. Chris Rock fucking covered it. This is sexist. First of all, the most manly music video of all time started. She's walking, close up of a girl in heels walking, then close up of motorcycles driving, and then a guy stops in front of the.
I'm sorry.
That's okay, anytime.
Oh.
What's Jess?
Why, what's this?
You got something over here? Oh,
They're in a burger shop or some shit. And he's serving burgers, and this is the worst music. That was the beginning of the worst. You got to look at the ZZ Top. Beginning of ZZ Top. She's got legs. There's a worst beginning of any music video I've ever seen in my life, which makes it the best. I think, actually, you know what it is? It's so fucking the French wave of cinema in like the 70s. He says, oh, look at this.
Gee, I'm sorry.
that's okay, anytime.
Oh.
By the way, why would she say sorry?
Why, what's this?
You just...
You got something over here?
Oh, the guy who says, you got something over here. Guess if he's wearing a fucking sleeveless jean jacket. Okay, now listen to this song. Just listen to this. Oh, and then the band just appears out of nowhere.
Excuse me.
Oh my God. Giving her a burger. And she's just got a dress on, she's not even dressed sexy. She's just got like a skirt on. And she's got legs. This is sexist. She knows how to use them. Oh, she's got legs. She knows how to use them. They should basically make this song called She's Got Tits. You know? Just as sexist, only we don't, realize it because they're saying legs. She's got tits. She knows how to use them. Them fucking titties. Bouncing around. And by the way, in the 80s, that shit would have rocked. Nobody would have been like, even chicks would have been like, fuck yeah, I do have titties and know how to use them. But now, it's not okay. I'm surprised that song isn't banned. They probably don't play it on radio stations right now because of that. Because of the whole fucking, baby, it's cold outside. That shit was great. Baby, it's cold outside. Let me rape ya. That's what they thought it was, basically. Baby, it's cold outside. Ow. I'm Bill Cosby. I don't know, dude. Whatevs, dude. Whatever's clever, when people say that. Hot pokers in your eyes when you say it. Yeah, dude. You ever have pain in your fucking, for no reason I have pain in my hand, and I think about it now all day, and it's annoying as fuck. For zero reason. I woke up, just all of a sudden, pain in my hand. And it's going to be like that for a fucking week. Man, when you get older, it sucks. I mean, I'm really young. I'm fucking so young. I'm 38. So I'm like still like my testosterone is building. I'm still very, very virile, you know. I haven't hit my sexual prime yet. You know, I barely went through fucking puberty. I'm just virile. I'm 38. You know what I mean? I'm by no means 45. So, yeah, you wake up and things start fucking busting down. You wake up, all of a sudden, guess what? Your shoulder hurts. You wake up, all of a sudden, guess what? You got knee probs. Your shoulder hurts and you got knee probs. And it's because you're 38. And that's it. Taking cyanide. One fire just took a pill of cyanide. Ending his life. Done. Yeah. I folded my underwear on the fucking... dude, my girl's making me watch that fucking tidying up bullshit. That thing on Netflix. Oh, get out. Okay. All right, cool. Oh, you can tidy up? Snot a biz. Oh, you can tidy up? Hey, Marie Kondo, snot a biz. Oh, you can hire her to come. Have you seen it? It's on Netflix. It's called Tidying Up. She comes in and she's like, okay. What is she? What's her Japanese? Dude, she comes in, by the way, needs a translator, which is fine, but she's always like, okay, get, and they just dump shit out. Get rid of all this shit. That's what she does. Okay, snot a biz. And guess what? It's not a TV show either. It's straight up bad. Okay? Now, no knock on the show. I know I said it's bad, and I'm fucking half joking. I watch it and shit, but this whole it's one of, you know what it is? It's the new March of the Penguins. That's what it is. You made me watch March of the Penguins, and March of the Penguins, you know what it was? Penguins dicking round. Just shots of penguins fucking each other and walking and waiting and traveling together, and Morgan Freeman talking all over it. I don't give a fuck about that. I got things to think of. I got a fucking tra-la-la going on in my head. I got to sit and watch pictures of penguins all cold and shit, and Morgan Freeman's like, the penguins are monotonous. I don't give a shit. I've never seen a goddamn penguin. The fuck do I have to watch it on TV for? So this Mary Kondo, by the way, how's that her last name? Oh, she must have married a fucking condo. It's short for condominium. Mary Condominium. Mary Condom. Mary Lubricated Condom. So not funny and so juvenile. That was the worst joke I've ever made on this whole podcast. It's 103 episodes in. Anyway, Mary Kondo does the fucking tidying up shit, and she comes in and she's just like, okay, get rid of clothing, get rid of all this bullshit, thank this for being in your life, and then, oh, wait, what? I'm sorry, stop there. What'd you say? You have to thank this for being in your life, and then get rid of it. Oh, it's a vest. Hey, you know what I've never done? Talked to socks. Okay? Oh, but the socks are tired and you have to... No, they're not tired. Know why? They don't have brains. Okay? So there's a way to fold underwear. I folded all the underwear. There's a way to fold socks. Did it okay. Got it fine. My favorite one was, but it's just annoying how everyone's like, you're watching Tidying Up? You're watching it? Yeah. Okay. It's fine. It's exactly how boring and good you'd think it would be. This fucking little Japanese lady comes in and says, throw shit away, and they throw it away. And then the before and after pictures look roughly the same. It'd be one thing, too, if she was helping people in mansions and shit, so you could see a real difference. She's helping people in, like, 2-bedroom apartments. Which is like, so they throw away a few fucking sweatshirts and some pots and pans get put away in a fucking lower cabinet. And then they're like, she's changed my life. We have sex 3 times more a week now. Thank you, Mary Condominium. Thank you. There was one with the best was she comes in and she fucking, I would like to start by greeting the house. Hey, Mary Kondo, did you know a house is a house? And it isn't a family? Did you know the house isn't fucking border patrol? Hey, this is house. This is a house, not a fucking cocktail party. So she walks in, she greets the house, she gets on the knees. That's the best one with the black family. Dude, they get in. She greets the house. She sits on her knees, and she puts her palms backwards for some reason and puts them on the ground. And she sits there and closes her eyes while she greets the house. Now, do whatever you want. I, by the way, love her. Love how passionate she is about clean. It's the shit. Dude, I listened to part of her audio book, and how passionate she is about fucking tidying up is absolutely awesome. It's awesome. This lady is awesome. She really is awesome. I love that. There's enough fucking actors and actresses and shit out there. This lady is so passionate about tidying up. She's the shit, dude. She really is. This Mary Kondo girl is awesome. But the show is just like, all right, so she's tidying up. I don't get it. So she greets the house, and the best was there's this black family. It's like this really sweet family. And I just love when she greets the house, and the black family is like so into it, but it's so basically, well, it's so Japanese, the whole thing, but it's also so something that like white people would be like, this is really the new thing. This is it. We greet the house. We thank our socks, and we say good morning to our fucking ball caps. And our pots and pans, we use them, and we actually love them. That's such a like white thing to adopt from Japanese culture, and for it to become a fad for a year and then forget about it, right? Okay, and black people don't do that shit, and it's so funny that the black family is there and she's greeting the house, and even though they seem all into it, I like to imagine that there's like this the uncle that they don't show. Like, yeah, all right, you know, he lives in like the fucking side room. But they're like, yeah, you could do a show of this tidying up bullshit, but you know, don't film me. I got my own space. I ain't tidying shit up. So if they still want to do it, then they want to do it. And then that he's just like behind the camera crew, like in the corner, just like watching. And she's like, so it's time to greet the house. And he's just like, and the family's just like this, and the kids are like this, and the black dad, who's practically white, is just sitting there like this. And the lady is like, the black lady sitting there like this. And then there's like the uncle that stays with him. That's like the guy that's just, and he's just like, okay, look. And they cut all these parts out, but he's just like, oh, she gonna thank the house. Okay. Oh, she gonna, oh, I don't know what y'all, just to say like, you know, I know this is a show and we gonna do shit for the show, but this bitch is greeting the house. Yo, I'm like, it's all good, you know. I don't want to say nothing, but this bitch is be thinking, I know you're doing your show, but can I talk to you for a second, Charles? Come over here. Hey, we got bitches in here thanking house. We got bitches in here greeting houses. You understand what I'm saying? And you acting just for the cameras, I get it, but you need to tell me right now. Are you with this bitch greeting the house? Or do you understand that what this bitch doing is some Japanese shit? And these white people are going to take it and run with it. But you motherfucker, you understand? We don't do this shit. Oh, we thanking socks now? You know he's in the back. He's like, we thank each underwear. We thank the shirts. We thank these are jeans you don't need anymore. And then the uncle who is in the side room, just like this, eating the fucking popcorn, just like looking, just like, oh, this bitch thanking a pair of jeans. This bitch thanking a pair of jeans. I ain't even trying to interrupt, but like they cut this part out. Okay, let me just get in here. I'm sorry, so sorry, crew member. Let me grab these are my jeans. I don't know how they got mixed up with Charles's jeans, but I'm gonna take these jeans. I don't want you talking to my. Excuse me, thank you. Excuse me, thank you, Mary. These are my jeans. I don't want you even talking to my jeans like they real people. These are my jeans, okay? I'm going to take this, I'm going to put it in my corner that I do not want you to touch. Now I got to run a Rite Aid, and I got to grab some shit. And guess what? I might grab some shit I don't even need, but I'm going to keep it in my room right here. And you ain't going to go in here, okay? Yeah, I got extra shit. Like there's a bottle opener right here. It's in my bedroom. Why the fuck a bottle opener in my bedroom? Guess what? I don't know. If I was as crazy as you'd probably ask this motherfucker. It's a goddamn bottle opener. You gonna ask this bottle opener? Hey, this is if I was you. Hey, what's up? Why are you in this bedroom? Oh, I don't know. I'm a fucking bottle opener. How about that, Mary Condominium? What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm gonna keep this bottle opener next to my bed in case I want to look, empty bottles right here at the foot of my bed, right here. We ain't getting rid of it. That's what we doing. We're keeping it right there. I use the goddamn bottle opener to open that shit. And I got a beer right here that's warm as fuck. I'm gonna keep it here. I ain't got no fridge in here. And if I take it and put it in the goddamn fridge, you ain't going to get rid of it. And if you do, you ain't going to thank it. Because this is my shit. You ain't going to do your Japanese white people shit over here. And they cut that part out, and the film crew's just like, just let him go. And then there's a black filmmaker, and he's like, and you know what the fuck this is, man. You know what the fuck these motherfuckers doing. I know you got a job to do, and you're holding the camera, but you know this bitch is crazy thanking these jeans. Give me my fucking jeans. These are mine. Give me the belt. That's mine too, with the jeans. Give it to me. Don't talk to my belt. Don't go in my fucking room. I'm keeping this shit a mess. These motherfuckers, and he's walking out. These motherfucker talking to clothing and shit. Thanking houses. Green ass houses, motherfucking bitch. Man, Conto fucking up my life. And he's in his bedroom just by himself. Man, Conto fucking up my life, man. Brainwashing these motherfuckers. I remember when we used to fucking just save bottle caps, man. We used to save stamps. They're getting rid of that motherfucker. Where the fuck my purple shorts go? I like not being able to find shit. Tidy up my ass, dog. This is my mess in this bitch. All right, let's do she thanking oh man, so funny to think she thanking, she greeting the house. This already, I knew this was a bad idea. All right. You know what we're gonna do? An elder. It's been a while. It's been a while. Is that Stained? It's been a while. Or it is? Stained is the most. Remember I said Fuel is the most 90s song? No. Stained is the most 90s song. I mean, right? Stained is the most. It's been a while. This music will be out of fashion once 2000 hits. It's been a while. I mean, he's got the bald white guy with the guitar, smoking a cigarette, with the fucking tribal tattoos. Candles in the video. Just candles like it's a seance. Wow. And a fucking eyebrow ring. Could it be more 90s? Only more 90s if he was on a fucking Razor scooter while he was doing it. And fucking George Hamilton was in the video too. Or, who's real 90s? Dan Cortez is 80s, right? No, he's 90s. All right. So here's an elder. We got a new elder here. And because we got to build this log cabin crew, man. We have to build this log cabin crew. And it had, we started giving people eldership and, and making them elders of the cult. And there's a few out there. A lot of you guys do good work. You spread the word. But we got to make this person an elder. And I'm not sure if it's one or two of you guys. I think it's just one. But you guys, over the past year, have done so much for getting the word out there and helping. And it's the guys or guy at Bleach Media Official on Instagram. And it's so funny, the shit that they do. And it's Andrew Baxter. His name is a.k.a. Andrew Baxter. Didn't put the ER at the end. It's an A instead. Change it, but maybe it already was taken. So Andrew Baxter, you're an elder. You don't have to change it. But congratulations, man. You're an elder. I think it's only you. If it's two guys, we'll send 2 pins, but you got to let me know. We'll be in touch. But you guys kill it, man. If you're not following them, follow them. And also follow me on Instagram. I repost their stuff. And they also do stuff with other podcasts too, which is just really funny. They do it. I don't know how they have the fucking time. The guy must have like the most boringest job, but he's an editor. I know he's an editor. I met him once at the Coffee Bean once. He was there. He's like, I'm the guy. I'm from Bleach Media. I'm like, oh shit. So anyway, he kills it, dude. Thank you. And you're an elder now. So we're sending you shit. We sent you a baby's hoodie, but we're going to send you an elder and a gift and a certificate of authentication about how you're now an elder. So thank you, Bleach Media. Yeah. So that's good. Now let's do some misconnections or what? These misconnections are a big hit here. We used to do most fucked up Instagram posts of the week, and I haven't forgotten about that. Every now and then I come across with some shit. But, I do stuff, and then I get it popping, and then I leave it. That's what happens, man. You said it, and then you forget. You said it, and you forget it. I'm Ron Popeil in this bitch. Okay? I said it, and I forget it. I don't fucking dwell on it. I don't roll with the shit, This is here we got a misconnection right here. It's called Relax. That's the title, Relax. Wow. Black guy available now for any guys that wants a nude rub. That's the guy, by the way, that's the 5th guy that lives with that black family and tidying up. You know what I'm going to do, straight up, because y'all fucking around with this tidying up? I'm going to go on Craigslist. And I'm gonna tell people I'm down for if anybody wants a nude rub. If anybody wants a nude rub, that's gonna be me, and they're gonna come in my space, and they ain't gonna be fucking greeting houses and shit. You know what I'm talking about? They ain't gonna be thanking no pairs of jeans. I'm gonna take them motherfucking pants off, and I'm gonna do a nude rub with them. I'm gonna take their fucking shirts and their socks off, and I ain't gonna fucking thank their socks. I ain't gonna thank their jeans, and fuck that. We're gonna put it in a pile, and then if they leave some of their shit here, guess what's happening? It's gonna stay here. We ain't getting rid of that motherfucker. We keeping it here because this is my section of the house, goddammit. And if that fucking bitch Mary Kondo come around and she like, you really need this? I'm going to be like, fuck yeah, I really need this. It reminds me of the time I rubbed that shit down with that dude. Here we go. Another this one starts off fire, by the way. This misconnection starts off fire. I unclog pipe and offer stress relief unload. Robot! Bzz. I unclog pipe. I unclog pipe and offer stress relief unload. And offer stress relief unload. I unclog pipe and offer stress relief unload. Bzz. Code word for sex. Code for horizontal mambo. That's the sound of the bed. I'm offering, here's the body. I'm offering oral service to, dude, this couldn't be more off. Dude, the least sexy thing, which makes it the most sexy because everything's a full circle, but is to say offer. I offer you. Here we go. I am offering oral service to give your pipe stress relief. Come get drained. Average, big, thick, stocky, husky football player build men. Send your stats, height, weight, location pics 323-4206. Oh, that's the fucking phone number. Tree to tree. Code for the number. Hey, man, we know it's 323. I'm offering oral service. Hey, to give your pipe stress relief. Oh, sedundant. Would you like release relief? I'm offering oral service to give your pipe stress relief. And then right down to it, in case there was any doubt, come get drained. Hey, come get drained? Soft color. Hey, dude, here's something for sure. You had a bad childhood. You're writing come get drained on the internet. Average, big, thick, stocky, husky, football player build men. Why can none of these guys do the right tense or spelling right? Send your stats, height, weight, location pics. I unclog. So anyway, if there's anybody out there that wants their pipe unclogged, wink, and needs some stress relief unload, wink, hire this robot. He's in the LA area near Alhambra. Do not contact him, though, with unsolicited services or offers. Wow. What time we at here? Here's another one. Here we go. Margot. Move it over. There's the light's in the way. Margot, I find myself very attracted to you. I told you I loved your eyes. You told me you had cataract. Worst romance novel writer of all time. Margot, I find myself very attracted to you. I told you I loved you. I told you I loved your eyes, and you told me you had cataract. Would it be so hard to write the word before cataract? You had a cataract. Also, not sexy. Oh my God, baby, I love your cataracts. I am nervous to make a move, not sure you would react positively. What's with these fucking robots, dude? If you ever read this and would like to know more next time you see me, even though you can't really see well because you got cataracts, let me know. Margot, that's the best right there. That's the best beginning of any one that we've ever had. Margot, I find myself very attracted to you. I told you I loved your eyes. You told me you had cataract. Also, imagine just being in that situation there. Wow, I love your eyes. Oh, thanks. I have cataracts. I mean, and then the guy still likes the person. If I said to somebody, and if I thought they were all, like there was something interesting about them, I thought they were hot, and I was like, ooh, I want to say, oh wow, God, you know what? You have beautiful eyes. And then the quote unquote hot Margot chick says, oh, thanks. You know, I have cataracts. I go like this. I go, check, please. Oh, I got beautiful eyes. Yeah, I have cataracts. Okay. Anyway, catch you later. Pivot. Whoop, whoop. She's got cataracts. She talks about them too early in the conversation. I just said I liked her eyes. She said, by the way, hey, man, how about this? She's trying to get rid of you. Hey, dude, just firing this misconnection out there. If you're out there and you want to talk more, what girl likes a guy? What girl right away mentions a fucking shortcoming if she likes a guy? She doesn't like you, dude. Oh, you have beautiful eyes. I mean, she was so trying to shut him down. Oh, wow, you have beautiful eyes. I have cataracts. Thanks. Oh, I'll hit her up on Craigslist. Motherfucker, I have cataracts. That's it, dude. I mean, all right. What? We'll wrap up, babies. You guys killed it this episode. You audience, thank you. So download the Cash App for free on the App Store or Google Market. Enter rewards code congrats, $5, give $5. You get $5 and give $5 at Time's Up. But listen, I'm going to be in Colorado Springs. I'm going to be in, oh man, here's another one. Watch Me Blow. Any guys or girls want to watch Blow My Load on Skype or FaceTime? Let's have some fun ASAP. I like how there's a time limit on it. I got to go to work, but if you want to watch me blow, let's do this. Here's my Skype. Want to watch me come? Here's my Skype. Want to watch me blow? Here's my Skype. All right, cool. Sorry to St. Louis. I had to reschedule. The new one is February 24th, so your tickets are valid still for that. I heard only 30 people had to get their money back because they can't go. So that makes me very happy. I'm sorry to you 30, but so now there's tickets available because I had to reschedule on the 24th, right? Yeah, St. Louis. St. Louis will be there the 24th, but also Boulder, Colorado. Those are sold out. Colorado Springs, there's still some tickets left. Madison, Milwaukee, Chicago, sold out. Seattle, Hamilton, Ontario, Windsor, Ontario, Kalamazoo, Anaheim, San Ynez. Anyway, go to the website, crystalia.com, and that's what's up. Download the Crystalia app. You'll see the podcast and hear it before anybody. And we see those babies hoodies out there looking good. Those are my favorites right now. So go get those. There's some left. We're restocking the dense one, but you can go get some baby hoodies and other merch. Go check it out. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, please. We want more subscribers. If you watch the videos on YouTube, it would be very cool to also subscribe to my channel. Thanks. It helps me back up the Brinks truck. Video pod, those go out every Tuesday, and they're good to watch, I guess, you know. Some people like them, so fucking get on there. And also watch my episode of Comedians of the World on Netflix. It's Comedians in the World. Go in there, click Comedians of the World. I'm episode 2, and watch everybody else. My episode is called Nonstop. It's a special on Netflix. And thanks a lot. And congratulations to Chris Pratt getting engaged. You guys, thanks a lot, guys.